We just went around. Today's not the day? It could be the day. We're trying to watch Stranger Things? Well, then I'm saving you. That show's ass. The fuck? Turn off that 80s slop. Oh, but it's in the 80s, so it's cool now. Thanks so much for the sub. How you doing? Hope you're having a good morning. I hate Stranger Things, bro. I thought the first season was pretty good, and then it got like retro. You know what I mean? It gets fucking retro, and the plot points stop making any fucking sense. I stopped watching. It's a shit show that sucks. I'm sorry. I mean, I can't be negative this early into the stream. I mean, I love when people try to make me smile. The best I got. Not fucking joining the Stranger Things call? Why not? I don't watch Stranger Things. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum bum. Oh, it's OP straight flying time. He's freaking excited. Lester, thank you for the sub. It's actually already pretty good. All things considered. All things considered, let's be specific. 40. OP Suncopter. It's not a real thing. If Stranger Things feels like where we're at as a society, culturally, you know what I mean? Nothing. It's always reheated nachos forever. I fucking hate this stupid challenge. How did Quasar do this? It's not possible. Fuck this shit, man. One day I'll beat it. His recent tab? No. It's just, I have the audio to it. It's OP straight flying, but I moved the spike structures in a little bit on both sides. Which apparently makes it really hard. It would turn out. This is 90 on the list. What time is it from right now? It's 9. Or the 50 upcoming. Well, there's always gonna be upcoming top 1 levels, but I feel like there's actually not that many like interesting top 1s upcoming that are like gonna be verified anytime soon. I hate Angela Side. It's such a dumb fucking level, man. It pisses me off. I mean, it's not like a bad level like conceptually, like it looks cool, I guess, but I hate levels that make you click that fast. I think it's just shit. It's just, I think it's bad for the hands. Grief is like the only one that's like serious at the moment. Angelicide is not something I think we should encourage the population of GD to strive for or do. I think it's just bad for the fucking hands. It's a cool level, don't get me wrong. It's just like, that's my problem with it. It's just, it feels like it would be not healthy to play. And I don't think it's something that we should have inspire other people to do to their bodies. I remember I saw some video where some guy did a Noka run and they had to like keep pausing because their hands were like fucking falling off. And I think it would be a sad day if in the community we made a top 1 where people were gated from playing it just because they couldn't click fast enough or didn't want to, more likely. Like, I know difficulty is all and everything, but that's just stupid. I think it's just dumb. We should not be encouraging that behavior. I think that's the case at all. What? That it's... No, a top 1 is gonna, like... People want to play the top 1. I mean, imagine if a top 1 was just inaccessible garbage like that. That would suck. Golden Wind, thanks so much for the sun. Oops. You gonna see what's different from any other top skill requirements? Are you trolling me? I almost don't want to respond in good faith, because I feel like you have to know the answer to that. If you're doing this for fucking hours and hours and hours, you're gonna fucking break your arm, man. No, I don't think your point exists at all. I think you're just rage baiting me. That is fucking insane to do to your body. I hope you're rage baiting me. It is so different than normal top level play. So I'm just gonna pray it was a rage bait and keep it pushing. This keyboard's too quiet to make my point. Actually, I don't know how quiet it sounds. It's kind of hard to see. Like, I don't like Angelicide, man. I think Heliopolis is pretty cool, but it's not going to be verified like that. No, I'd say it's impossible. It would just be a bad thing to, like, have in our community. It'd be no good. I feel like we're too grown. Like, the thing about Heliopolis is we're too grown by now as a community. We should know that if it takes you 200,000 attempts to get to 30%, you're not going to beat the level. Like, that's not how it works anymore. We don't exist in 2017. You need to nerf the level. You're not going to beat it. Like, are we not too grown for this bullshit anymore, man? You can't do that. We should know better by this point, man. Every click added on top of another click makes it infinitely more unlikely. It just doesn't work. Stop. I'll beat it if I just lock in, I think. I just need to lock in a little bit, and then we'll be golden. What's up, Lance VC? Yeah, 4 runs is like, if you're not doing that by like day 2, then whatever level you're playing is so incomprehensibly hard, you will never beat it. The European arc, it's pretty good. It's nice and snowy today. Dude, wow, it's crazy. Drivers in Philly do not get it. The snow, they don't understand it. Or at least they seem to think that snow somehow means that the turn signal is no longer part of the metagame. It's the best way I can describe it. People are like, it's snowy, so I can just do whatever the fuck I want. Let me just merge between lanes without looking at anything and using a turn signal or anything at all, really. Let's just see what happens. Alright, so let's go like, I don't know, 6 miles an hour in a 35. Just in case. All around Philly, there was just yellow lines of traffic everywhere. I'm too close to New Jersey, that's why. They didn't even pump their own fucking gas over there, so it makes sense they went out to drive. I don't know shit about a car at all. I don't know why it does the limbo thing. When I'm going to sleep, I went to bed at 9 p.m. last night. Maybe like 9:15. I mean, I knocked the fuck out on the couch watching some like video. I don't remember what it was. It was brutal. I was like waiting for my food to digest because I ate late because I helped my parents with stuff. So I got back really late, but I ate at like 7. But I had to wait to go to bed because of acid reflux. But I was on the couch like watching video and it was just like, boom! And then I was so tired when I went back to my actual bed to sleep. I got these crazy visuals. I can't even describe them with words. But I could like control them. It felt like I was in this room. God, how the fuck do you even describe this visual, man? I would need to like draw it. It was like I was in a room and whatever color I came up with, I could make like an infinite cascading pattern out of that color. And it like melted off the walls and into the floor and into the ceiling. It looked like I was in a fucking like force field generator or something. I don't know how to describe what it looked like. It was fun. Oh, my thumb, man. Nothing wrong with the thumb. I don't know what's wrong with it, man. Specifically, the first like 30 minutes of play, it hurts so bad, and then it gets better. No. Feels like the attack of the killer thumb. I've noticed it just gets a little bit worse every day. Probably not a good sign. Okay, that ship is so bad.
This is probably the only part of the level I think is actively really bad. I think most people who play would probably agree. Like, this motion is not good. I think the artist level is totally passable, but that's not very. It's just why. It's just why. Need drugs right now. I mean, I may need a new ibuprofen right now for my thumb. But I'll probably just get better like it always does. I think I'm actually sleeping on my thumb or something. Dude, they should host sleeping world champions. Like, who can stay at sleep? Like, they just have like 4 like regulation style beds. You know what I mean? Like, they have to regulate the kind of mattresses you can use and the pillows and stuff. And then you just see who the fucking stay the longest, like, knocked out entirely. There's like an audience of people watching, but they don't want to wake them up, so every time like something crazy happens, they all like silently scream. Like someone gets up to use the bathroom or something, and so they lose, and it's like a giant yellow banner falls from the sky. It's like, he's pissing! And then everyone in the crowd's like... Well, the rest of the people just stay asleep. Because that would definitely be what gets me. You know what I mean? Like, if the goal... You would have to, like, not drink any fluids for a long time before doing that challenge, I feel like. Whenever, like, I'm really sick, and so I sleep for a really long time, it's always having to go to the bathroom that gets me. Like, that's what always does it. So I think in a situation like that would be the winner. There's no way. Not sleeping for 4 days as warm-up. I feel like it doesn't even work that good. I feel like the best way would be to contract some sort of illness or to work really hard. Like do a lot of like manual labor before the event. No, coma doesn't count. Because then that's... The flu's kind of a W strap for that. Although they probably like test you to make sure you didn't have anything like that. I'm sure everyone who would compete would have a sleep disorder of some kind, right? It's just like how there's something probably wrong with the bodies of people who are like competitive eaters. It's probably just some issue with them. Realistically, that allows that to happen. Dude, I hate when you have to like go to the bathroom, but you're really like comfortable in bed. It's just like, why me, man? Right now, this. Because you know, it's not even that, it's not that bad. The getting up isn't so bad, but the fact that you know you're not going to be that comfortable when you get back is the worst part. If you know right now you could fall asleep if you needed to, but by the time you get back to the bathroom, you're not going to be tired anymore. Worst feeling of all time. So bad. It's actually so bad when that happens. I hate it. This way is causing me some heckin' havoc right now. no matter what trick I employ, like trying to like keep my eyes kind of closed so I don't like become awake again, it never works. And whenever I get up, it's over. That's the game. Let's start anew. Bro. Would going through puberty be like a W strat? Or would you not be allowed to compete until you're post-puberty because of the disparity between people's puberty? I think I still have some puberty to hit, because I still don't have any, like, chest hair. My dad does, so I think it's supposed to happen at some point. But I don't think that's, like, that abnormal. I think that sometimes it's just how that is. And that happens just, like, later anyway. Pretty sure, because every other puberty thing has happened to me long ago. I think that's just, like a thing that happens late sometimes. Well, I'm not gonna get, that's the thing, I'm not gonna get, like, taller. Like, it's impossible, I think. It's just the chest hair for me. Everyone else said there needs to be hair, there's hair, but there's no chest hair. Which is, like, weird, because I know it will happen at some point, so it's, like, odd. Yeah, I don't know why chest hair is, like, such a late thing. I don't get it. Like, I don't know the mechanism behind that sort of thing. Bit of my head? I don't have any head in my hair yet. It's not. I'm waiting still. Xerix, I looked at the Ikari for 2 seconds and decided I wasn't going to do it today. I'm not going to lie. Like, they got that one. I'm not going to lie. That's all them. It's just, like, the most pieces I've ever seen spawn in. And I'm like, I do not care enough to do this down that road. No, I don't have any head in my hair yet. Do I have my adult teeth? Yes. How that happens like way before you're even an adult, right? I can't even tell you the last time like I lost a tooth. Like when did that even stop happening? I don't even remember. Calcium, though, yeah. My adult thumb? No! This guy's an imposter! This is an imposter thumb, I'm telling you. I got my wisdom teeth removed to like 16, which is totally fine. Except for the one day where it wasn't. It's growing, yeah. You lost a tooth to a Laffy Taffy? What happened? Is it just like too sugary or something? Or did it get like caught or something? I'm trying to like imagine what exactly I meant where it's like a direct result of the Laffy Taffy. My adult GD skill yet? No, I'm waiting on that. I'll get it when I'm 25. Believe it. I'm still young. I can still believe it. No. I'm still not really used to the booting, honestly. It feels so much better to click, but my finger still, like, applies incorrect force to it, I feel like. I talked about what I wished for a genie before. Yeah, but I feel like it's kind of played out. Like, obviously, first you have to like, say no metagaming stuff, just in general, because, I mean, you can't just say, like, wish for no wishes, extra wishes or something, because there's always some other metagame thing you can play, so you have to just count that first. I used to say oh for a while, yeah. Hard demon to mid insane. I don't know what levels are even in that range. I choose, because I was talking about it yesterday, FFFFF by Black. That's definitely mid insane. Maybe even easy insane. I don't remember. I'm sorry. I like Firewall, but it's not that good. Like, objectively. Like, it kinda does Slaughterhouse pre-drop mode. At, like, a much smaller scale. The rest level's fun, but yeah, it's kind of a chore to get there. Why is it so difficult? What is a regular polyhedra? Are we talking like square, pentagon, hexagon, septagon, like that? Is that a polyhedra? Three-dimension. Oh, it's like cube. Stuff like that. I'm trying to think. What do you call? Is there like a word for like a cube is a 3D? What do you call like a 3D like pentagon? Tetrahedron. I can't fucking do the... No. I can't do any of this, actually. I don't know why. It's so... Dodecahedron or whatever, which makes me think of fucking Stone Block. Because I have Chance Ico, whatevers. I don't remember besides that one. I don't know my shapes. I need to get a shapes class. I don't know my shapes. Why is it so challenging? It's so difficult to do the motion. I don't know why. It's so odd. Oh, that part is just so shit. Any plans after this? Honestly, I was planning on wasting a good chunk of my day on Stone Block 4, like a fucking loser. That's my main plan. Because I don't know what's wrong with me. Like, I don't actually, like, maybe you don't believe me, but I actually don't like being that unproductive in a day. Like, I actually like being a kind of productive person. But Stone Block is fucking hacking my internal systems, man. It's so fucking dumb. Like, I'm actually fucking sitting here frothing at the mouth to do nothing for like 5 hours, probably. Like, I'm actually, like, bum maxing. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me. And yet that thought is not going to stop me from doing it, so it's what's happening. The only good thing is Still Black will not last forever, so eventually I'll turn back into like a normal human being who does things. Well, I guess I'll never turn back into a normal human being. That ship sailed back in the 1900s, probably. I'm not playing Gripe Tech New Horizons. I'm not playing that shit. If I start playing shit like that, it's over. I'm getting really into like tech mods and stuff like that. Dude, can someone tell me why AE2 is so shit at automating fluids and like using it for recipes and shit? It's impossible. You just can't do it. It doesn't go anywhere. Luna. I want to automate so many fluid stuff, but it doesn't care. It doesn't give a shit about any of that. It doesn't care. It's almost comical how little it gives a shit about me doing that. No, it's Oratech fluids that it won't do. Like, I can put in the recipe for what I'm looking for an Oratech fluid to get created, and it just won't. Like, clicking on the button to order that fluid does nothing. And I have a fluid storage cell and everything. It just doesn't care. Like, it doesn't care. Not one bit. I looked it up and they're just like, yeah, I don't know. AE2 doesn't like AE2 just doesn't like fluids that much. That's just kind of the it's all Oratech fluid stuff. No, real fluids are they're pretty good at automating those in real life. I've been playing so much Modern Minecraft, it's not even like remotely funny. I mean, it's actual just total loser behavior out of me right now. And my parents were showing me like their new place, and every single they had so many modded Minecraft things in that house, man. It's actually unreal. I had to fight my friends the whole fucking time. They had all these like fluid pump pipe systems that you could see connect to each other, and it was just like I was actually so brain rotted. It's actually so bad. It's just like, I'm actually... And once again, I would like to reiterate that the washer and the dryer are the most modded Minecraft things that exist in real life, I think. Like, of all things that have ever existed, the washer and the dryer are the two most modded Minecraft things that can exist in the world. Why is it so hard? Yeah, it's because they're two square boxes that take an input and an output. And you have to connect them to, like, power and water and stuff. I filmed with all of it. Bad. It's going bad. It's not... It's too... Like, I just can't get any more consistent with this. Like, especially this, I just don't understand it. You know what I mean? Like, it just... It doesn't click with me. What you need to do with this wave. If that makes sense. I think Greg New Horizons would actually one-shot me for like several months, so I'm not gonna play it. I'll play it when I'm old and I have nothing. I got my dad into Stone Block 4, and I feel bad because now he's gonna be fucking doing this shit. But like I had to, like we were talking, and I was like, "You should go." And that was like a while ago. Now he's getting into it. He found the chickens mod. And I'm like, yeah. Yeah. The chicken mod is so addictive. It's actually funny. That's how it all begins. Today I'm actually gonna fix my power system. Like, dude, my power is so chopped. It's not even, like, I generate, like, no power. My power solution for most of the, like, the higher energy stuff that I've needed is I have, like, and I've been doing this for now, like, a week or two. I just have a million fucking, like, full energy cubes that I just, like, every time I get off for the day, I put an energy cube in my thing, so I have a full energy cube. So my inventory just has, like fucking, like 12 ultimate energy cubes of power, and every time I need to, like, I just plug one of those into it, and it does it. It's so bad, like, the fucking dumbest solution of all time. Like, it's actually so cooked. Like, I need to fix it now. It's so bad. Like, what are we doing? I think I'm gonna try mechanism. I'm gonna try the mechanism, like, fusion reactor or fission reactor, whatever it is. I don't know what it is. I think, because I just like mechanism, so, and, like, the options are mechanism or Oratech, and I'm not the biggest fan of Oratech. Oratech's not bad, but I'm just much more comfortable with mechanism. I understand it more, even if it's, like, a bit finicky. I know what it does. La la la. Oratech's a new one, and it's all about, like, all this stuff I don't want to do. Like, that's the main takeaway of what it is. Does that make any sense? I don't know how to describe it. Very descriptive. I know. Don't compare me to Asmon Gold, bro. I'm clean. I was in the shower less than 24 hours ago. I don't know enough about Asmongold to know if he's like straight evil or just a dumbass or some combination of both. Usually with those streamers, it's a combination of both. Especially when they have like extremely inconsistent viewpoints about stuff. It's like, okay, you're just a dumbass. Great Technical Residents required all of us to play together, and it was still one shit every single person on it. But it's, I mean, you probably mean one shot. One shit's not a thing that I know about. But yeah, we would need to all work together, and none of us would have any idea what actually is happening, I think, is the problem with it. Oh, no. Yeah. No, not a mechanism one. I'm gonna do the mechanism one. Frost did a Ortec one. So I'm probably gonna be in your DMs a lot in about 3 hours.
Because also with mechanism, like I've already automated almost every mechanism thing with AE2. Like I can probably, like I'm probably gonna have an easier time making whatever the fuck I want to make.
Dude, Greg New Horizons sounds like if, like the effort it would spend to beat it as a group, we could probably put that much effort in and create like an actual like real life company that makes like millions of dollars with the same amount of effort it would take to beat Greg Tech New Horizons. Like it's actually insane that there's people who do it. I did a little research on it, and there's like a group of people that are speedrunning it to like beat it as fast as possible that have already beaten the game. A group of people, and their goal is like 40 real life days. And they already know how to play it, and they do it together. That's their goal. I'm talking about Greg Tech New Horizons. It's a modded Minecraft thing. It's the hardest one, but of course, when you say hard, when you talk about modded Minecraft, it's just like figuring it out, I guess. You know, I don't know if I call it difficult. We're not doing Greg Tech. You're not getting me on Greg Tech. I'm serious. I will lose months of my life to that shit. I'm not playing it. You can have fun there. But if I get roped into that shit, I'm gonna get one shot and it's over. Oh.
Yeah, it would be bad. It would be bad.
Let's all play Great Tech when we're in our 30s after the internet dies out so we have no guides. That's not gonna happen. The internet is gonna be if there's anything that exists, it will be the internet. Like that'll be the last thing to go. Of all things. The amount of money that the internet makes is an unimaginably large amount of money. Like if you told Amazon that you were shutting down the internet and the only way they could stop it was by sacrificing like 1,000 people to some sort of like ancient deity, they would have the ritual set up in like 15 minutes. Like it will be the last thing to go. Oh, you know, wait. It won't die. I hate Xerix. Oh my god! Like, Xerix, let's go. Xerix. I will play other mod packs after Stoneblock Corp. It's not fucking Greg Tech. I already know I'm not that guy. I'm also just like an idiot. Like I'm so stupid. Like it's not even funny. When it comes to shit like that, bro, I'm actually like way below the median intelligence, I think, of someone trying to figure out like shit like that. I'm not even gonna lie. Like we all have our strengths or weaknesses, and that I'm actually disabled when it comes to figuring out how modern Minecraft shit works. Come on, dude. We have the raid. Brody, what's up? How you doing, man? You know, I don't care, man. I was in the middle of a fucking attempt. Fuck you, Fanky Kang. What do you do? What do you do all day? Let's hear it. Whole itinerary. I want the whole fucking thing, man. We always say some random bullshit when I get far. That's how it works. I can't fucking. You do important things. I don't believe you do a single thing that matters. I can't be a single one. Let's go. Drop to 100, bitch! I can beat this. What, is that 31 to 100? Let's put that in the title. Right? Wow, I don't know why I'm on Jay's Discord. I like Jay. He's a good content creator. I vouch him. 31 to 100. Today's the freaking day, man! Let's go! The freaking day. I like saying the word freaking recently because it's like very like you can sound out the noise really long. It's pretty good. I don't know. I'm the super hyped up basketball coach right now. I wonder what I know I'm being an ignorant fuck, but I have no idea what happened. Like I don't know what coaches actually do. I mean I know they coach, but what does that actually entail actually? Just tell people to hold certain positions, I guess, and everything. I don't know. Dude, I watched an entire football game yesterday because I was like couch locked. I helped my parents move a bunch of shit. I watched the Broncos versus the Bills, and it was really funny. For a football game, it was really funny because there was like fucking 7 turnovers or something where the other team kept catching the ball. Usually the Broncos. It was awesome. The Drongo stash? The fuck? Is that the guy who plays Nullscapes? Or am I thinking of a totally other unrelated thing? I like watching basketball. I don't really like watching football. Football, when someone gets hurt, I don't like watching people get hurt. That's why I don't watch UFC. I don't watch boxing. I mean, I don't even watch. I don't even watch. What was I gonna say? I mean, I don't watch sports that much. It was just like background noise. Thank you so much for the sub. What was I? Lab Report. I remember Lab Reports. Phones aren't really that AI. Well, I mean, they can be, but nothing has so far yet. Oh my god, this is so annoying. I don't know if this has happened to anybody yet. So when you look something up and the suggested search is like what you want to look up, you press tab, right? To search it. Well, Google changed it so pressing tab activates AI mode and it just asks AI instead of actually Googling it. It's so fucking annoying. Because now I have to change my muscle memory because I don't want to waste 1 million gallons of water or whatever. I don't think it actually does that, but it's not good. I don't like it. So annoying. Because that's just my muscle memory to press that button. I did it like 3 times before I understood what the fuck like was causing it. Because it's just so brainless, like me doing it. Like pressing tab to fill in the thing. Google, I would say personally, is like the most aggressive company in trying to make AI a thing. I don't think the other companies are like Windows, like all the AI stuff in Windows you can turn off. Google's very annoying with it. Probably the most annoying. I mean, you can't even turn off the AI's. Dude, if AI was really a good feature that everyone wanted, then you would be able to turn off the AI summary thing. But you can't, because they know that no one would have it on if they could just turn the fuck off. They want to make people reliant on it and then make it available. And everyone's like, but I rely on it. Unless I'm wrong, do you guys think of any like major company that's more aggressive about AI than Google? I think Google's the big one in that way. Like in like this affects your daily life thing. Obviously, this company's bigger in AI, like NVIDIA or whatever, but it's not like an everyday thing. Oops. Yeah, but you don't have to. I mean, I'm saying like you have to interact with Google to some extent, or at least it was part of my daily life. I guess I could switch browsers, but they're all kind of doing it now. I think I could be wrong. And also, I like other stuff about Google, so it's hard to switch because like I have a Gmail account that's very important to me. You know what I mean? Like it's very like central to a lot of. Like it'd be a real pain to switch to another email provider at this point. My third favorite color, probably purple or blue. Depends. It's green, purple, blue in some order. Purple blue is kind of interchangeable. I didn't get it out. I failed. Where does it go? Probably when I pass the 50 ship, or the 50 wave. When I get to the part where a million blue orbs appear. Probably like a good place. Does it drink a bad purple? I don't know. It has its place. Dude, the Wordle today was shit, by the way. I did not like the Wordle at all. There's another fake word that technically exists, but who cares? Mystery Beast? Maybe, I guess. Yeah, like me putting those letters into that combination at the ending was just nothing more than like some ancient fucking, like, I'm sure my eyes have seen that word before, and that's the only reason I put it in, I think. But I have no idea what it, like, well, now I don't need to look it up, obviously. So did everyone else, because when I looked it up, the first, like, thing in addendum to that word was Wordle, so I'm not the first person. Although, I don't know why you would look up Wordle after it. Like, what the, are you not, like, what is that going to accomplish? Aren't you just trying to figure out what the word means? Or why would you look up Wordle? As if it's, like, a Wordle exclusive word or something. It doesn't make any sense. I don't know. Connections is easy today. I think I made one mistake, but... I only do the pips because my friends do the pips. I think the pips is stupid. Akari, the daily Akari is just like if the pips was actually the interesting, in my opinion. It's way better. But my friends won't do the Akari. They only do the pips. Pips. That's definitely like the hardest single thing in level is those 3 clicks. Dun, dun, dun. They paywalled the mini? Oh, that sucks.
The people who have tried to charge me $1 million in Airbnb trying to get me to pay $250 for leaving food in the fridge. I refuse to pay that. I'm trying to pay $100. We'll let you know how it goes. I'm not paying $250 fucking dollars for food in the fridge, man. That's too excessive. I think even 100 is being generous. Like, I'm being generous for that. I'm just making them take the food that was already in there and just put it in the trash can. It's more of a courtesy than anything else. But if they try to fight the if they try to fight that, I'm actually probably gonna take it to the. I'll probably take it there. I'm not gonna pay $250 for that. I'm pretty confident that I could win. No, not to court. To like Airbnb. The Airbnb has like a special like settlement court thing, like in the app. I didn't say as much. They kept including photos of me not putting dishes away. Except we had no idea where the dishes were supposed to go in the first place. But we cleaned them all, right? And at no point in the rules and at no point in the welcome message was it ever stated that we had to put the dishes back where they came from. So I don't think there's any sort of actual basis to assume that we had to do that. And I don't think they're going to be able to make that charge stick. So I don't think it's in their best interest to actually take it there. And I think they know that. I'm trying to just give them 100 because I think that's fair, and I think that if they take it there, I might be able to just get them all dismissed, and I don't think they want that. Honestly, I think they should just take it. Because they're super overreaching. I guess if they want to fight that, that's fine. I'm ready for that. Remember what date I beat Cat Planner on? If I had to guess, that's a hard one. November 5th, 2022. No, okay, they definitely think that 250 is like a super low amount also for that. They're probably going to get really mad that I'm only giving them 100, so they're probably going to actually fight it. Because they definitely think they're entitled to way more for fucking moving like 3 items out of the fridge and into a trash can.
But like, the fuck am I gonna like? Yeah, we'll see what they do about it. Because they're also trying to get us on trash charges. Like, we left too much trash in the place, so we didn't. It's only the fridge. And I can also, like, one of the reasons why I really think they shouldn't fight it, in my opinion, and I will try to play this card, is when we initially messaged them saying there was not enough room in the trash cans to put more trash in there. They said we couldn't do anything about it because there were bears out there that would eat it if we left trash out. So they had to get someone out to take care of our trash for us. And so I think if they try to, like, squeeze it all out of me, I'm probably just going to play that card. I'm just going to be like, you didn't provide an easy way for us to get rid of the trash, and we had a very short window to get rid of it, so we accidentally forgot some things. I really don't think they should fight that, in my opinion. I think I have a very strong case. I think they should just take their 100 and go. What they actually will do is a different story, probably. They seem like stubborn assholes. I guess that's up to them. Who's begging people for free food? They're not doing shit. This is like an extra charge on top of what I already paid. I already paid them like 5K for the B&B. That already happened. This is like extra shit they're trying to farm for us. Farm from us. I'm pretty sure every fucking thing in that fridge that could have eaten too was all like prepackaged meals that were like before their sell-by date. Like, it's fine, I think. This level would fucking 5K for how many days? I think it was 7. Which, unfortunately, for the size of house that we got, it's just Airbnb typical. Which I think is fucking stupid. I hate thinking this monopoly. They can just make the price whatever they want, man. For the... Will this debacle be included in a video? I don't know. I mean, I doubt that they'll ever see it or care about it. But $250 for a single thing is not gonna happen on my watch. No. How hard is this? It's 90. Very front-loaded, in my opinion. At least that's what it feels like playing it. I don't know about watching it, but it feels like I can do the second half much easier than the first half. I thought the second half was harder when I first did it, but I think I'm just coping. You like Legos? I do, but I'm not very good at them when I was a kid because my hands are really shaky. So it's hard for me to like stick the pieces together. Not impossible, but not like super easy. And also, it kind of makes me upset. Like, it kind of makes me like frustrated to try to do things with my hands. I picked it because I'm shit at it. It's like that story I said once about one of my friends in high school. Like his cousin he like majored in literary studies because he fucking hated literary studies. So he was like proving to himself that he could do it anyway. It's like that. Except I think that's a shitty idea still for that specific case. Because then you have to work a job in that field. I never saw Legos as like a kid's thing, honestly. In fact, I always saw it as like an older hobby. Because like, of just how expensive the Lego sets actually are. But I don't know. I really do think it's like a for all ages thing, and that's why they're just so successful. Like, there's something for everyone with Legos, so I think it's pretty cool. I'm not a big fan of them myself, though. You know what I liked as a kid? I liked Lincoln Logs. You ever heard of those? That was my shit. I hate that fucking part. Yeah, it feels that way to watch it too. It like or to play it as well. Like where it looks really easy, but then you actually gotta do it. And it's like this is kind of hard actually. I don't know. I also did a lot of. My parents got me this like marble set where you have like these marbles and you can make a course for them. I played with that a lot as a kid. I was like that sort of stuff. When I was a kid, I also made really long like Hot Wheels tracks as well. Actually, on Saturdays and Sundays, sometimes me and my friends would sneak into like the school like auditorium and just like make really long, elaborate Hot Wheels courses in there because there's just so much space. Oh, it wasn't our school we were sneaking into, mind you. It was just this school that was right next to me. It was unfortunate. It was unfortunate for my parents because like there was a school super like really close to where we live, but it was a public school, and I was a little weird fucker who couldn't do that shit. So the school, my school was 15 minutes away. My brother's school was just like walk down the road. But I did try to go to that school, but it just didn't work. I'm not a good fit for that, I guess. But yeah, sometimes we would sneak in there and just do shit. I don't know why the fuck we like didn't get caught or anything. I guess no one cared. Like it was never even like never once was that idea ever even brought up that like someone could like catch us or something. It was just like in my head. I was like Saturdays means no one is in this building, and it was just true. For some reason, I guess we were kind of in the middle of nowhere. It's kind of like a rural thing. Everyone just kind of did what they did, I guess. I don't know. You just walk in the front door? No, we walked in through the recess door. Because we could, are my eyes really red, actually? If they're really red, then I'm having allergy issues. Which I could believe. The air quality is super shit in my area right now. It also happens when I get out of the shower and there's a lot of like allergens. My eyes just turn blood red. It's actually scary, dude. I guess it's because of inflammation or something. Oh, what was I saying? Oh yeah, we entered through the recess door. Because it's not like the recess grounds were not like fenced off or anything. It was just like there was a trail you could walk right behind my house. Or like not a trail, I guess it was just a pathway, a grass pathway connecting my house to the backyard of like that school. And so you could just go to the backyard. It was really nice also because like that was basically like that recess area was basically just a playground when not in use by the school. And you could just go there whenever, and they had like swings and like other stuff. They had the mulch, kind of like that weird mulch ground thing, you know? But yeah, the entrance to the school itself, there was just a door there that wasn't locked or anything. I think the front door was locked, but that door wasn't locked. I guess they were like, the front door's locked, that's good enough. We'd go into the auditorium and just do shit. Like, we would just kick it there sometimes when the weather was too shit also. I mean, I'm sure there were like security cameras, but I just doubt that actually gave a shit because we weren't like breaking into anything or doing anything bad. We're just chilling usually. We would, if we made some bullshit Hot Wheels course, we took it down. Like we didn't leave anything there. It's like they probably just didn't care. Realistically, it's not like we're doing any harm. Yeah, they realized we were just doing whatever, bro. Of course they knew. They just didn't give a shit. You have an air purifier? I have 2 air purifiers, actually. One for my bedroom, one for my living room. I am extremely, extremely, susceptible to allergens. And even that's still not enough. I don't know. The air coming into my house, I have, I don't own, I rent. But the air coming into my house or apartment, it's not really an apartment either. I don't know what you would call this fucking thing. My place that I reside within, I have access to my, like, where the air comes in. I have a really high quality filter in there, and then I also have 2 air purifiers in my house itself. And still, it's not enough. But without it, it's way worse. Still, so it's still helpful, but wow. I would not be surprised if my eyes were really red today, though, because the air quality outside is in the it's in the hundreds, which is not that good, actually. So there's a very large chance that it's just irritating my eyes. Yeah, I don't know why the air quality is so bad. For the winter, the air quality is almost always pretty good. I don't know why it's so bad right now. There was a giant, on the East Coast, there was just like a lot of precipitation. I'm guessing it picked up some bullshit and just carried it with it. And then now it's dropping in 5 degrees. Because the air quality is pretty much in the same place as the precipitation across the East Coast. I think his career path is sustainable? Fuck no. Absolutely not. And then our next question maybe, will then surely have some plan of what comes next? Not really, no, not really. I mean, eventually I have to, but I think I'm one of the people that I have to wait for the push to come to the shove, maybe. I can't really imagine myself taking action unless it's like, you will go homeless if you don't do it. And then maybe I'd give a shit. I'm not someone who is, I don't know, it's really hard to motivate me to give a shit about anything. But if I was just streaming for the views, I would not be playing fucking Blood Echo. I hope you guys are understanding of that much at least. I'm just doing what I do because I'm doing it at the moment. It's one of those things where it's like, why would I bother to try to like super view farm and clip farm when I don't even think this is gonna be what I do for the rest of my life? Like, why am I trying to fucking, like, I don't know. I'd rather just like keep it chill, just do what I'm doing, and then doing it. Dude, if I beat Limbo, I would actually have to guess the key. It's so funny. Like, there's no fucking way to fix it. Welcome to the new age. To the new age. Fucking hate that song. The only reason I actually give a shit about making it anyone in life is because of my parents. Like, you can tell my parents are kind of pissed off at me. And I don't blame them. They put so much effort into me. And then I kind of, but it's not also, like, it's a balance. I understand, but I also am the one who has the disorder that made this happen in the first place. The stupid fucking sleep disorder. That sucks. I'm definitely more upset about the sleep disorder than they are. It's a life fucking ruining disorder, actually. If it wasn't for that, I would have probably zero problem having some sort of, like, sustainable... But the thing is, like, I would be a different person. Our experiences shape us. If I didn't spend a large chunk of my life lying awake in bed, I'd probably be an entirely different person, if I had to guess. So it's not like I can say, if only I didn't have that, then I would be. Because I would not be myself, I'd be someone else. So how can I even say that I would be this way if I was that way? You kind of can't, you know what I mean? It's just not, you're not the same you. Yeah, but if ADHD is my only problem, I can still find a way, I think. Because I still have, like, a decent, like... I don't know how to describe it. I'm still sufficiently motivated to do certain things. What? What the fuck is that? I don't think I've ever died to that click. Damn, that sucks. I was like in there, bro. What? How did I even hit that? Oh, that sucks. Yeah, what are you gonna do? It's just one of those things, I guess. That sucks, dude. That was a full ending attempt. But I guess, okay, I guess I'll just keep in mind for the future to click that a little bit later. But you don't want to click it too late, I guess. It was free after that? Is that true? How does it feel so far? It's definitely hard. It's really difficult. That is kind of lame, but I mean, that's just, like, when it comes to levels like this, that's just kind of how it goes. There's so many, like, and one of the reasons why I kind of struggle with beating levels of this range fast is because there's a lot of nuances that I kind of brush over. But it's something I'm kind of trying to work on. But that, like, for example, like, that's a nuance I just didn't think about. Like, I've never really thought about it before. So, in the future, I really want to get better at, like, truly understanding everything that I do instead of just thinking something's good enough. And I think that's a large part of the puzzle for me. I just very often think about what's good enough, and then I ignore it. No, I don't actually know what happened with Dolphy. I know there was like something, but I didn't see like what actually happened. Dating a 17-year-old when he was 19? That doesn't sound so bad. Is that bad? I wouldn't think that to be egregious or anything, if that's what it is. I mean, I guess I'm not really one to talk. But I don't think it's like the worst fucking thing in the world or anything. I definitely wouldn't call them like a pedophile, if that's what people are doing. Like, that's definitely not like what you would use that word for. That's not what that is. I think people throw on that word a bit too much, if you ask me. That is not what that is. If that's what that is. I'm not trying, because I'm literally just, one guy in chat said, I don't remember who, but someone said that, and then I'm running with it, so it's not like I'm trying to say. Well, what's up, Icy Taro? How you doing? Thank you for the sub, but we're having a good day. $16 and $21 is obviously much different. Like, that's actually bad. But I don't know what's the real one. I feel like for me, like, I don't know that much, but age gaps, like, if two ages can be the same person, then I think it's fine. Like, you can be the same person at 17 and 19, if that makes any sense. You're never the same person from 16 to 21. That's, like, where it doesn't work for me. I don't know if that's like I don't know if there's like a hard and fast rule. It's just like off vibes, I guess. Yeah, I didn't actually hear about it because every time I looked on Twitter, I just didn't feel like looking into it further because I figured if it's something I needed to hear about, eventually I'd hear about it. Like, I just kept seeing like stuff like, what Dolphy did was fucked up, ... and then that was the end of the post. I'm like, okay, well, I'm not, like, I was just thinking in my head, like, I'm not doing this today, bro. Like, I'll hear about it when it's done. People love fucking vague posting these days, bro. Everyone's a vague poster. For whatever reason. I guess the algorithm's been prioritizing it because I keep fucking saying it. Yeah, also, do we actually have proof that he hacked Turtles? I always thought that was bullshit, like, people saying that. What's the proof this time? He apparently admitted to like this is I always hate this stupid bullshit. It makes me feel like I'm in fucking high school and there's like a high school like drama happening. Like, that's what this makes me feel like every time. Like, where the fuck are the facts, and also what are we doing? Like, it's so dumb. It feels like one of those. I think the reason that high school drama is so stupid is because you keep hearing like slightly different stories in every class from a different classmate. Like, it feels like that. You know what I mean? Like, when someone does something, you hear, like, a different tale from a different classmate in a different class, like, 7 different times throughout the day, and then you have to try to piece together what the actual reality of it is. It feels like that. It's like some weird fucked up game of telephone. I feel like the waves are not the hardest part of this level. Is anyone agreeing with me? Like, it's not even the, like, most times, what do I die to? Not a wave. it's not as wave carried as I thought it was gonna be. I actually feel like I died at the parts in the interim more than I actually died at like the one drop wave gets me a bunch. But in general, I don't know. It doesn't, at least it doesn't feel like super harder than the other game modes here. And that's coming from like a super wave disabled guy. I don't know. Also, this fucking ball sucks. I don't know why, but this ball move, because the block's moving, is so annoying. Yeah. That makes sense. I don't know if I'm actually going to do this, but I was thinking once I'm done with Stone Block 4, and do not expect me to actually do this, I might do it. I want to try Divine Journey 2 again, because now I actually know what the fuck I'm doing. Like, I'm actually like way better at modded. So I was thinking like for like some, because I don't want to just do like a standalone stream, because this is like I'm already fucking doing this anyway. Is I would do like a stream, and then I would eat a meal, and then I would play Minecraft like 2 hours and then get off. I might do that in the future. I don't think I'd like I don't think I'd make a video out of Divine Journey 2 or anything, but I think I want to play it again, and I might just do it that way, where I'm like already streaming, so I might as well. Because if that's what I'm already fucking doing, I might as well stream it. Like that's kind of my plan is just to like do it after I stream, so I might as well do it on stream. So I may or may not do that. I was clicked on one too early. Lol. What's the number on the top left? That's how many times it will take. Calculation. I did not beat Deimos. I'm sorry. I don't even feel like baiting you about it. I'm just gonna be honest today. I'm an honest guy today. It's Honest Sunday. Okay, here's the question, guys. I thought about this really hard. So, you guys probably know HiveMind. They did a post on YouTube where they said, "What do you think the best rap song of all time is?" And I thought very, very hard about it. I want to hear what you guys thought. Or not of all time. It was of like 2000s to now. I thought about it so fucking hard. I had like a million candidates in my head, but I eventually settled on "Sing About Me Dying of Thirst" was my choice for the best rap song of 2000s to now. After like listening to one, I was just like, man, this one's fucking insane. Like it's just like, there's so much to that. It's low-key like a moving fucking... Like, I don't know. That song actually moves me, man. It's so good. But what makes a song the best? You know what I mean? That's such a hard thing to discern. Like, the most replayable, the most, like what is the most? It's so challenging. It's very I mean, the point is to be subjective, right? Obviously. It's just like, it's kind of up to you to decide, like, what do you think is the best of whatever you want to use for the criteria of that. No, this is not a top 30. I get why you think that. It looks so much harder than it is, I feel like. But it also is that hard, but it also we're just in 2026 everything. This is actually 90 on the list, if you can believe it. Isn't that weird? Yeah, it's in the extended. I know, it's kind of shocking, right? The lying list. I do think it is underrated, though. And I don't think I'm actually the first person to think that. But I don't even know if it's because of the wave. I think it's just kind of, honestly, it's kind of an awkward level for some reason. It looks like it's really straightforward, but it's kind of awkward. I don't hate that about it, though. Except for the ships. I think the ships are really bad in this level. But that's okay. That's really my only complaint with the level. It's like a 7 out of 10. And you can't really get mad at a level like this. Also, it's just, it's not really like something you get that mad at. The stakes are just kind of low. I don't like that jump either, very much because I was like, what even jump? I don't think so. Although I know Doggy dislikes ship. Well, I don't know if he dislikes it, he's bad at it. In his own words, this is worst game mode. Ship is so mid. I love Ship. What do you mean? Ship is what makes Jump Dash whole, in my opinion. I definitely hate Wave because I'm bad at it. If I was really good at Wave, I'd probably really like it, but I don't, so I'm weak-minded. It's just so frustrating to dodge a Wave, and it just feels like you're getting totally skill checked by it, so I don't really like doing it. Really? I did the fourth one. That's weird. Robot's pretty cool. I'm not very good at it, but I do like it when it's good. I think you can make a really bad robot. But I do like when Robot's good. I don't like those all robot levels though, like Nullscapes and Contribution. What's the other one? Chartscapes. I think it shines in shorter sections, in my opinion. When Robot goes on for too long, it can get kind of annoying because it starts to feel kind of like luck-based, even if it's not. Like. Whereas I actually think the opposite about Wave. I think Wave in short bursts is way more annoying than like longer waves that are more like the difficulty is spread throughout. I really suck at those short bursty waves in comparison to longer waves, personally. It just feels like I'm just clicking and just praying. Whereas I can with like short like robot sections, I feel like I can really put my focus on like a few clicks, if that makes sense. And they're like robot's always gonna be spread out enough that it doesn't feel like I'm just clicking. Like the problem with like really birthy waves is sometimes you just have to like burst out like a really high CPS thing and then it just feels like you're just clicking. Whereas robots never really kind of like that. Yeah, long slow waves are nice. So I like slow waves a lot better than fast waves. I like robot jumps that focus much more on the initial jump than where you're actually gonna land. It's kind of annoying when you like need to land somewhere like on the side of a spike, like further away. It feels more like intangible and you're more guessing. But I think robot can be really fun when it's when like the objective of what you need to do is a lot more clear, and it's like right in front of you, as opposed to you need to land on the spikes over there somewhere. Just like a personal thing. I can't see. One of the reasons I couldn't do the Tideway video, at least now, is because I couldn't track the wave pretty much, and then that was GG's. Like, I had no problem doing the, like, for example, like that really long wave near the end of the level. I had no problem getting that in 2 runs. But the problem of stringing it together was literally just that my eyes would glaze over before I got, like, far. Like, it just, like, my eyes couldn't follow it that long, pretty much. And that was the whole reason that wasn't able to work. It's just too freaking fast, man. Yeah, wave really does make your eyes kind of glaze over if it goes on for too long and it's really fast. Like it gets a lot harder to track in my opinion. The future waves of this level are nice. I like this one a lot, even if it's really hard. I think it's really cool, and I do like it a lot. It's still kind of a choke point, but I don't really mind that. I guess it makes every drop attempt feel kind of like important to some extent. If it wasn't like that, I think I'd get really bored playing it. If that makes sense. So it's really fine. I don't mind it. I do. The only thing I wish about it is that maybe the blocks didn't move in while you're playing it. But I mean that's kind of a skill issue. You can kind of see when that's happening before. Dude, I saw a video on my Twitter. It was like, and I want to talk to you guys about this. This is like the only time I've ever been tempted to do the money thing instead of just doing the normal like human thing. There was a video on my Twitter of some guy. During Beast games, he was like, if you press this button and you make your team risk elimination, I'll give you $1 million, and he presses it instantly. And like, I'm thinking in my head, like, fuck, would I press that button? I might. Like, I actually might legitimately fucking press that button. Like, it's so weird to hear my own like thoughts say that, because it feels so like anti-me. But I don't know, man. It's a fucking game show where your goal is to win money and the other people are also trying to win money. Like, yes, we're put into these teams, but I mean, that's a clear way to win the game show right the fuck there. I just can't imagine I wouldn't press it. Because I don't think like anyone's gonna fault you morally, right? Like, I don't think anyone like outside of the show is actually gonna care that you press the button. They're probably gonna be like, yeah, I probably would have done the same fucking thing. Oops. Yeah, it's like choosing between money and the chance of money. And yeah, you're fucking people over, but like, it's a game show. Like, I don't know. How loyal can you really be to your teammates when only some of you are going to win any money anyway? I can't, like, imagine I wouldn't press it. Because it's also 1 mil. Like, maybe if it was like 10K, like the amounts of money flying on the, like, possible are too high for you to take that. But 1 million? 1 million fucking dollars is just such a large sum of money. And honestly, if you're really feeling like shit about it, just give some to the fucking contestants you fucked over, honestly. Like, I think honestly, like that, like objectively, that's your best move. Because like, you were guaranteed win some amount of money. Yeah, like even if you spread it equal, everyone on your team is going to get more money on average than they would have get if you didn't press that button. Like 100% chance almost. Or like not 100%, but like if you take the average of every possible outcome. The median amount of money that you would gain would be much less than the amount that you get for hitting that button. There was like 5 teammates. It's still like $200,000 each if you want to do that way. And I guess you don't even have to. I don't even know if I would, but I might. Yeah, no, I don't think anyone would actually be upset about you pressing that button. It's just funny, like, there's a hypothetical where I would take the money instead of doing the, like, the quote-unquote right thing. Like, a hypothetical like that actually exists. It's kind of cool. Like, I didn't know that my brain could answer that to do anything like that. But it definitely would press the button, I think. The last season, no one took it? Fuck, that's crazy. It's funny, the guy who pressed it didn't even think about it, dude. He heard that and pressed the button before his inner voice could do anything about it, dude. It was so funny. Like, he was thinking in his head probably like, I'm not letting me ruin this. He just didn't even... Like, he made sure he didn't second guess himself on that button press, bro. It was so funny. That clip. Let's go Chess NYC Chess Nathan. Good job. Seal Zappelli, thank you for the sub. Whoever takes it get to stay in the game and still win 5 million? What? Wait, really? You didn't even get out for that? No fucking way. Are you serious? This seems like, yeah, wow, yeah. I think I'm definitely pressing that button. Button that gives you $1 million, bro. Fuck my team, bro. It's gone. Like, it's just like, how do you not? We're in, dude. You have to almost, so you're an idiot. I'm thinking. Dude, why am I how do I get on this show? Right? Put me in the fucking hot seat. Let me make the decision, bro. Yeah. The $1 million button room. Dude, amounts of money like that are just stupid to like even conceptualize. Like, it's so fucking insane. My mom is telling me, because my mom's in the corporate world, right? She was telling me about this guy who bet on like Polymarket or something, or like one of the sites, that JD Vance was gonna be Trump's VP. And apparently when he made that bet, like, no one thought that it was going to be Vance. It was like 300 to 1. And the reason why that guy thought it was going to be Vance is because Trump said he likes working with people who he can just call by like one name, like Pence. And so he thought that it was going to be Vance because Trump could just do that. And then I guess that logic was pretty sound because it won, and now he has like fucking generational wealth. Like, he made like tens of millions of dollars on this bet. And could you imagine like explaining to like your kids that that's how, like, that's why you have everything around you because of fucking that? Like, it's just so stupid. We live in like one of the dumbest times of all. Like, I can't even conceptualize like how is this real? Like, that's what we do. That's what we do now. That's humanity's way. I don't know, man. This is what we do, bro. Lottery-based economy, actually. I think if you bet, especially, I don't know if it was like that back then, but I think if you bet on like any of those sites now, you're a dumbass because you're just getting insider traded and you're the one losing money, probably. Like, it's literally just like, what if insider trading was fucking auto? That's that whole thing. Almost got the run out again. I don't know, she didn't say how much was actually bet, but the odds were so low that the amount of money were like 300x. So and it was like not. It was a rather substantial amount of money, I think, because tens of millions of dollars came out, so a lot. Dude, but you gotta be so fucking careful, I feel like, with shit that you know isn't gonna happen. Like, what if they just, like, make the rules a certain way where it technically counts? Or something. Some bullshit. And then you put, like, $200,000 down and you lose it. Because technically it counts because of some bullshit. Like, you're putting so much of your money... Like, to get any sort of substantial yield out of that bet, you have to put a lot in. And what if it fucking goes wrong for a reason you can't even imagine? I don't know what in this case would make that register, but you know what I mean? Like, it just feels like dangerous. Like, play those games. Prediction started. Dude, I was literally just thinking, like, I'm talking about this. I guarantee in the next 5 minutes, prediction started is gonna appear on that fucking screen, bro. And I look over, and there comes the fucking purple rectangle that means it's starting, bro. Like, I knew it. I fucking knew it. What is it? Completion today? No, I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. Here we go. We're locked. We're locked. We're locked. We're locked. No, now. Let's not get hasty here. This shit is a hard thing to force. It's almost harder when I'm actually looking at it than when I'm just like autopiloting it. It's fucked. I don't know why. No, that's how. Fuck you. I do that shit part, man. I'm not gonna actually fight like I'm trying to beat it. If it happens, it happens. I just don't feel like locking in really. It's too much. Too much. I will play from this place though. The first half is so fucking annoying. Like, to get past. It's not actually annoying, it's annoying to get past, because it's like so many things in a row you have to do it. But then it's kind of like a don't choke sort of situation. What color comes next? That was fun. I enjoyed that time in my life. No, I didn't. That fucking sucked. I was fixing with Six Code when it was terrible. Wasn't that the same time as Frost Spirit? The stream is fun, better than everything else was AI for a while. No, I hit like some weird like ceiling thing. I don't know how to describe it. What are the rules for stuff like activation point and rapid trigger? It's totally allowed. It's not like Trackmania or anything. Like, you can use pretty much whatever you want. Keyboard wise. Just the only thing I can think keyboard wise you can't use would be like a macro. Like this pressing this button does 2 clicks, for instance. Other than that, everything's fair game. So have fun. If you want to see my specific settings, I can show you real quick. Although I don't know if these are perfect, but this is all like list legal. I have 0.2, 0.2 on both. I may lower this one to 0.15 maybe, Right now it feels pretty good, but I'm never like misinputting ever. So it might be worth it to turn it down a little bit. Still. And I could probably get away with a little bit lower rapid trigger. But yeah, you definitely want to keep it low for GD because you're clicking really hard. You know what I mean? So you're like not really at risk of like a lot of misinputs. If you're playing the game properly, I guess. Hypothetical guys, soft clicks. They all died in like 2020, around there, I would say. I never really saw past 2020. Oh, he has different, depending on like up and down, really? I know you can turn that on. I just didn't. I don't know like the best like use of that. I guess I don't know why I would want that. Like, what would that do for me? His work also hacked all of his completions. That is also very true. You always wanted to stream GD and play tomorrow levels. We didn't know how to get into that. The best way to get into the game is like, well, first of all, just play. For streaming, you just want to get like OBS, Open Broadcasting Software. It's really easy to use. Just look it up. And then for actually getting good at the game, just like work your way through the ranks. Just play, pretty much. Any more complicated thing you can do when you actually get like closer to like. For right now, literally just play through the game like normal, like easy demons, medium demons, hard demons. Like just do what the game does, and then when it actually gets hard, you'll know what to do. In theory. It doesn't really need like a lot of explanation. Not that there's not some nuance to it all, but you know, because there's a lot of nuance. But I feel like most actual GD nuance comes at a very high level, in my opinion. Fury Knife Hell. My friend loves Fury Knife Hell. I think he has like every world record run on it you may have even seen one on Twitter. I think he's going for like a big run. I think. It was N. It's gotta be N's like favorite level of all time. I think it's okay. It's a bit too fast for me. Net spin circles. Why is this level so difficult? Like, it's so weird how hard this level is. But I'm definitely improving at the game. That I'm already like I already have 70 and 3100 and stuff. Because this is like day 6, I think. Levels in this range. That's pretty. I would say pretty average for levels in this range. It's definitely harder than Frontier by good, and that took me like 7 days. So this is so far going pretty smoothly. Maybe I could be going a little bit faster. But it's not. I'm definitely not doing bad thus far. It depends on if I get stuck though, which I definitely could because it's all fucking weird in that way. I feel like. But it feels like I'm not exactly done getting consistent, if that makes sense. So I don't know. I'm not a verifier anymore. I don't think I'll ever verify a level ever again, probably. Unless like I was asked to return 0 and then maybe I do that one. Maybe I do that one. I'm not. Who's agreeing to that? I'm not playing Mystery Beast. I feel like if you have a level of quality, it's really not that hard to find a verifier though in this day and age. There's so many good players. Like that's the thing. Like for creators who are looking for someone to verify their level. The only problem is maybe that player isn't as well known, but like it's not hard to get a level verified at all, I feel like. There's so many good players now. Back then your options were rather limited. There's only so many players that are at like a certain level of skill where it was like easy. But now we got a lot of fuckers, man. A certain matchup is fire. I've said one matchup is fire my entire life, so I must be thinking of. You must be thinking of the Black Knife one for Atomic Cannon Mark III. That's definitely the one, because that matchup is fire. Not even because it's Black Knife, it just adds a really satisfying like noise to the song. You know what I mean? It adds those like kicks or whatever you want to fucking call them. I don't know what they're called, but like the drum thing to that song, which is already a pretty good song, all things considered. Actually, you like that song? I use the Wooting ADHD now, as of lately, because I don't know. I just thought I'd try it. I do like it. I think I'm going to be able to get pretty proficient with it, but it's going to take a while. Because I used to play on the Sand Device. If you're looking to get good at the game, just use the Sand Device. It costs like $30. Like, it's just get one. And I had that for a while, but I didn't really like... I had some problems with the Sayo. The switches kind of weren't that high quality. And they felt kind of like they broke super easily. I kept having to replace them. I kept having to like move around which key I was using. And it was kind of getting annoying. And also the keys were just really loud, which I don't really mind that much. But I think it's definitely, I think this input's definitely better for stream. I think it's going to make my videos a little bit less obnoxious. To listen to. Maybe I can do something with the mic as well to make it less whatever. I don't know. I don't know really much about like audio settings. Mystery Beast. Yeah, I'm going through that right now. Cell ASI. Celicy. That's how you pronounce that, I like it. But yeah, I'm going through that right now because I had the same thing. The rooting was like my transitionary device. You know? Like I played on the G502 for years and years and years, and I finally tried the booting, not the booting, the SAO device. And now this is the first time I'm ever playing on a proper keyboard, and it is a little bit different. I'm using different muscles, and I feel like I'm not clicking with like the full force of that I was with the SAO, but I think I can get there, but it'll probably take like a week at least, probably. I do kind of regret learning this level in SAO device and then going to booting. I think it was kind of jarring. It's probably the reason why, not the reason why, but I think I could have done it faster if I was a little bit. I got like weighted. Yeah. I don't know. What do you mean have to play? I'm never looking at Mystery Beast. It's not so much a mystery for me. Dude, it's funny. I was talking to my parents for like a long time yesterday because we were just doing nothing at the end of the day for some reason. And even they were like blown away by Galaxy coming out in like 2007 or whatever. Like we were talking about like culture and how culture hasn't really progressed a lot over the last 20 years because it really hasn't. I mean, think about it. Like for the most part, though, like the 80s, even like the 50s was a generation, and the 60s and the 70s and the 80s and the 90s, and then it's just been kind of this block since the early 2000s. Like the early 2000s had like Fruitiger Arrow shit, you know, but that wasn't really like a wide range. That was more of like a technology thing, and then we've been kind of stuck in the same place like culturally since around then. Like we haven't actually, like at least like the 2010s versus the 2020s are only really different in terms of like what it feels like to actually exist in it. Like the actual, like it's not like these well-defined eras of like this is this thing. We just progressed too much, I guess. I don't know. I like Fruitiger. I like Fruitiger Arrow. Dude, is it even that my eyes are red today, or is Blood Echo just making them look red because it's reflecting the red off of it? Because I've had so many people ask me why my eyes are red today. I feel like that has to be a bigger factor, like the fucking. But we were talking about it, and they were like, and what I said, one thing that I think was culturally impactful of the 2000s was the Wii. Like, I think that was actually rather culturally significant. Like, it was one of those things that kind of leaks into everyone. Like, everyone's house had a Wii, everyone played the Wii, the Wii was massive. It kind of brought gaming back to the household after kind of a lull. I do think the Wii was actually rather culturally significant. And it's one of those things where I still, no matter how young someone is, they still know what a Wii is, and I've probably played it before, you know what I mean? Like, even though it came out 8 million years ago, people still know about the Wii, people still respect the Wii. And they were saying, like, when Galaxy came out, it was just so, like, nothing like that existed, like, it was just crazy. And they were really blown away by Galaxy when that came out. My parents were. The Wii was 2005, I want to say. Then I really started to pick up steam in, like, 6, I think, is when, like, the major stuff released. And then Galaxy came out in 2007. Dude, it's weird. New Super Mario Bros. Wii came out in, like, 2009, I think, which is crazy, right? Like, it came out, like, 3 years after the Wii came out. In my head, it's like, it's been there the whole fucking time. I don't know why. Like, what? When I got the game as a kid, I just assumed it had always existed since launch, and I was just now getting it. Like, I didn't realize it was like a new fucking thing. Yeah. I thought it just always was there. But I was saying, and obviously my parents can't corroborate this because they don't play games like I do. The last time like a major company released a game that was like, this is fucking groundbreaking new shit is Breath of the Wild. Like, that's the last time we did it to that extent, in my opinion. And I don't think a game has actually come out since Breath of the Wild that's like that, like everyone knows about it, and it's like a massively impactful and culturally significant game. I think Breath of the Wild changed stuff. I think for the worst, honestly, which kind of sucks, because Breath of the Wild is one of my favorite games of all time. But anything that tried to emulate it just didn't do it as good. But I mean, I don't want to, like, I love Breath of the Wild, so I'm not trying to say that it's not, like, fucking... I didn't really get it as a kid, Breath of the Wild. Now I played it as an adult. Oh my god. I got stuck for months, like actual months. I got stuck for a long time. Yeah, Breath of the Wild was like 9 circles. And I do think that games that want to be that significant, they can't go up, they have to go out, in the sense of they can't get more technically impressive, they have to just do something unique. And I do think that will happen eventually. And I think we're actually kind of already headed that way. Maybe I'm being too much of an optimist here, but I think a lot of people agree that all the games at the Game Awards are like the same fucking game. And I think people are getting tired of that. I could be wrong. But I really do think that we're going to start to see kind of a return to some of that more like individuality, unique stuff. Just because when you can do everything, then doing something technically impressive isn't all that impressive anymore. People are going to want something new, I think. I think we're going to see a lot more creative work, even in the AAA sphere. We might get like a really crazy game at some point. Like maybe in like 2035 or something, we'll see another like massively impactful game. But maybe I'm being too optimistic. Maybe it's all over. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. It'll be fun. I play on the keyboard. I play on the big board. It's funny because I think when we already had technical limitations, some of the most creative games were coming out then. Like, all the Paper Marios leading up to Sticker Star are just fucking weird, man. Like, what is any of that shit? We need stuff like that again. Then in Sticker Star, the art style kind of, like, standardized. Every Paper Mario leading up to that was just a different fucking game every time. Like, it was just a different world. I think that's what made them so popular, in my opinion. I fucking can't stop doing that. I thought Wonder was really good. Mario Bros. Wonder. I replayed it with some friends. That's actually a really good game. It wasn't like so short, but it's really good. Although turning off collisions kind of ruins kind of a big part of the point of playing with friends on a game like that. Like in Mario Wii, when you're playing with 4 people, there's at least 1 to 2 people dedicated to just fucking everyone up at all times, and that's like kind of the fun of it. To some extent. YouTube is removing subtitles? Is that true? That's really bad for me, actually. I almost don't believe you, because that'd be like the worst thing of all time for me. Are you just fucking baiting me? Like, why would they remove that? Mario 3D World's also really funny with friends, like more than the actual game is, because you just fucking like grab people, throw them off. I think that's the one thing they missed about Wonder. I think Wonder's a super solid game. I think that's the one thing they got wrong. People love to fuck each other over, man. It's just too fun. And that's like a big part of the experience to me. Now, okay, as an adult, it's not that big of a deal. Like, we're already probably just going to be working together anyway to do everything, and we did do that. But like, my inner child is like, I just want to fucking throw people off this ledge all the fucking time, so. And so if I was a kid, I think I'd really, have liked the game more if you could fucking throw people and shit. That's a minor critique. Oh, Mario Wonder is awesome. Super good game.
They're using manual subs, and we know it's because HoloLive got their subtitle files deleted. What does that even mean?
Oh, they want to get AI. Well, yeah, it is a Google company, and they want to fucking use AI for everything. I just don't understand why does Google need AI? Do they not? I feel like they know it's a bubble at there, or are they just super optimistic? Like, Google never needed AI. It's the thing. Like, they were already so dominant with that. I don't understand why you would ever like put all your fucking eggs into that basket. It's so stupid. If anything will be their downfall, and having this like insane monopoly that they have, it's going to be that, and they're gonna be fucking dumb for it. I don't know. Yeah, it's so dumb. I don't know. Google's just being stupid. I think any company that's over investing in AI is a dumbass because, like, surely of all people that know that it's limited and should not be used it would be those tech companies. I mean, obviously they just use it for the shareholders' sake so that the fucking number goes up. But still, you would think it just wouldn't be wise to play that game when you know where the road ends. I don't know. Maybe they're just praying the technology catches up so that it's actually justified. Probably are, but I don't think it ever will be. I think to get AI to where it actually needs to be, we're going down the wrong line graph. We need to be going down a different axis, and we're not for that to be that way, and it's not going that way. With everything I've heard about how AI is developing and what they do to make it happen. That was a dumb way to die. Alright, I'm done. Why am I playing copy? Because I don't feel like going to the real level because it has enough start positions. I'm done. I tried to push a little bit harder, but nah. Whatever. Still really W day though. 31 to 100, and we almost tied our best. It's really good. No complaints really about that. I said yesterday it was gonna be a W day. It was gonna be a W both, and it was a W both. It was fun talking, and I had a pretty good session. So really nothing to complain about. That was awesome. W both. We will see tomorrow how it goes. I don't think I'm going to beat it tomorrow, but I think I'm going to beat it within the next 3 days. So pretty much any day starting from tomorrow, I think could happen. Realistically, it feels kind of random, man. But I don't know. It just feels like I don't have a ton of control over it for some reason. Whatever. Bad time to raid 6 Trey GD. It's all ending. How about this? I'll raid someone. So it's fair. Wait, wrong. I'll raid someone so it's fair. It's like you continue that which you are. What the fuck is Blackco? Stop changing my title, you stupid asshat. Not real. Come on, I'll raid someone. I'm doing it. My thing is tweaking. What is this guy playing? Bloodlust. Because it's like blood echo. I don't know how tomorrow's gonna go. It might be really good for us with beating this level. I think it could happen. It doesn't feel that hard. It just feels like I'm just waiting for the attempt to happen more than anything else. All right. Well, I really appreciated talking to you guys. It was a really fun stream today. I feel like we had a lot of good combos about stuff. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow. Take care.